Hey Leo, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing super well. Today we're going to have a reading for you for the week starting the 26th of May until the 1st of June. And we're going to be divining through Sand, also the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, and the After Tarot as well, okay? This is a general reading, so if it does happen to resonate with you, please like the video, okay? And if it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign as well, just for more clarification, okay? So let's see what we have for you, Leo. This is for Leo. What do we have for Leo? I'm just going to make just like some shapes here. You don't have to really pay attention to what I'm doing. Just relax your mind and take a deep breath is what I'm hearing, okay? This is for Leo. For some reason I want to turn it this way. Okay, there is something here about a cross to bear that is being lifted, okay? Some responsibility here that you've had, maybe for quite some time. Maybe it's just something that it's not your responsibility to bear. This is what I'm hearing, okay? It's being lifted off you. There's also, yeah, it could be with regards to like a financial burden, like something to do with your finances here, that if it wasn't going too well, this thing's picking up, okay? It's picking up, it's gaining momentum, and your finances are going to get better soon. There's also, beware if you have like your intuition is telling you something about a certain person in your life. The message that comes through here that I'm seeing is pay a closer attention to your intuition about this certain person, because if you feel like something's off, maybe when you interact with this person, maybe when you see this person, maybe you see this person at work, maybe it's someone from your family, there's someone around you, it could even be a friend, okay? And it's just telling me here to pay attention to your intuition, because whatever it is that you feel, even if it's good or bad, it's telling me that you're right, okay? It's just a specific message there for someone. Another message, there's something here also about you gaining new perspectives in your life. Maybe you will travel to a certain place, or maybe you will be in contact with certain people this week where I see you exchanging values, exchanging some form of valuable conversation here, okay? That is basically going to open your mind to new possibilities, open your mind to new ways of seeing life. I'm seeing here it's quite a deep energy, it's not something superficial. So what else do we have? If you have back problems, okay, this is only going to be for a specific few. Take extra care of your posture. Maybe try doing some yoga, some Pilates, something to do with your back here, okay? Maybe try swimming as well, because I see something related to like spinal issues. Maybe you have like I think it's like slip disc, or something regarding your back, okay? Maybe your back muscles hurt. I don't know what the situation is with you, but if you've been suffering from back pain or back issues, just pay extra care and attention this week, okay, regarding that. What else for Leo? We also have a heart here, and the heart is kind of like, it's like coming up. It's like how can I say? It's not just like the shape of it, but it's also kind of like a puffy heart. So it's like this heart, it's like it's wanting to leap out. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. I don't know if even if you can see what I see here. But the message that comes through with that is that you may have a secret admirer here that is expressing their feelings. It's like they can't wait to, it's like they can't contain themselves, they can't control themselves. They're just waiting for the right opportunity to let you know basically how they feel, okay? For someone here, this could be an Aquarius, just for a select few, not going to be for everyone. There's also there's another person here in your energy that you could become aware of this week, okay? And it's, I'm sensing masculine energy for this person. It doesn't have to be for everyone. It could be a woman. It could be any gender, really, okay? This isn't a gender-specific reading. But I see like a masculine energy wanting to pursue you, but it's mainly in the energy for intimacy, okay? This is not a love situation, anything of that type. It's more of a, how can I say? It's like a different energy here. It's more like the Ace of Wands instead of the Ace of Cups, if you get what I mean, okay? There's also here something about a completion of a cycle. Maybe you've been waiting for something to end, for something to complete itself. Maybe you've been, this is just an example, okay? If you've been studying for a degree, you're getting towards this, okay? If you've been, I don't know, let's see, any kind of situation here where you had steps, okay, steps to conclude and steps to get somewhere, and you're basically at the final stage, okay? I see you completing this. It could be something to do with this week or just the energy around this week, okay, is what I'm getting. This is just what I'm channeling, okay? Someone here might like to skateboard, just like an extra confirmation for somebody. There's also, if you're into like baking, someone else could here be into baking. I see like an opportunity for you to work with this. Maybe you've been looking for a job in this area, like a baker, pastry chef, or something like that. I think I had another reading recently that had that information as well, by the way. You might want to check one of my previous readings. I'm not sure which one it was, but we had something about a pastry chef or something about cooking here in general, right? Pay attention this week because you might have people, if you're applying for jobs in this area, if you're wanting to promote this somehow, maybe on social media, you will be seen, okay, for this talent of yours. Okay, Leo? Right, let's see what other messages we can get for you from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck, okay? Let's just pull out an extra card. Let's see what we have for Leo. This is for Leo for this week. This is for Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Let's see what the energy is for you, Leo. Oh, two. This is so funny because in my mind, I was feeling pull two cards, and two cards came out. So I love that my intuition is actually on point here. We have Gaia, Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to earth, stay grounded. And we also have Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. You are safe, angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Okay, Leo, Leo, Leo. There's something here about you. Maybe you've been, this is going to resonate only for a select few, okay? Just a specific message. If you've been maybe trying to convince yourself in a way that you're basically on your own, that you're basically, your guides are not speaking to you, Maybe there's something here to do. Maybe you pray like to specific angels, and maybe even Archangel Michael, okay? Um, if you have been like trying to communicate with your spirit guides, your angel guides, you might be convincing yourself that no one's there to speak back to you, nobody hears you. But this message that I'm getting here is that you are being heard. You need to ground yourself and just get yourself out of these illusions, these negative illusions, okay? Because you are very, very protected this week. You are being watched by your guides, okay? And there is a certain miracle here that if you've been praying for this, for something to happen or something to manifest in your life, there's an energy here of your angels listening to you, your spirit guides listening to you, God listening to you, or the universe, whatever you believe in, okay? This isn't tied to any religion, it's just whatever you believe in, okay? If you've been praying, your prayers are being answered, okay? There's something here about a miracle happening, a prayer being answered, something that you've been wishing for quite some time, and maybe you lost some hope that this would ever happen. And here this week, if it's not happening yet, okay, because energies are different, like there's different people watching this video. There's something here about you realizing that it will happen soon. Like you'll regain your trust in your guides, okay? Regain your trust in your guides, in the universe, and regaining the trust that everything happens for your own good. If there's something here that you have been wishing for and it's not been happening, maybe you've been wishing for this for quite some weeks, months, years even, maybe even decades for someone here, okay? And it's been taking such a long time to manifest in this world, and you've basically lost your faith, right? There's something here about you regaining faith and being back in touch with your inner self, with your intuition, with your guides, okay? I also see something related to the number 3. I don't know why this is coming to me right now. It's unrelated to the cards. It's just something that I'm channeling right now. So you might want to look into the number 333, which is also a number related to your ancestors, okay, Leo? So yeah, maybe look into the number 333. You might see that number somewhere. I'm getting even maybe on a car plate, or when you're just walking around randomly, you may see the number 333, okay? And I'm getting also shortly after that, you might see another message that is for you, and this message will give you clarity regarding the situation that you've been wishing for, okay? That's just a specific message for somebody out there. But yeah, there's something here about you being so close to get something that you've been wishing for, but being into this negative mindset doesn't help you, okay? It doesn't help you get any further. It just pulls you away. So basically the guidance that I'm getting here for you is just be like open your mind, because maybe sometimes we wish for things to happen and we're just not ready for them to happen yet, okay? So once we're actually ready for them, that's when the universe starts to play its own cards, play its own way for things to happen in even like a subconscious level, like in your mind, like maybe you're manifesting this, okay? Even if you've let go of the outcome. And usually that's actually a good thing, okay? Not embracing the negative thoughts, that's not what I mean, but just being in the energy of letting go of any expectations. That's usually when dreams and wishes, they manifest into real life, okay, Leo? With that being said, let's go into your tarot portion of the reading. I'll just leave these cards here. I hope you can see. Yeah, let's take some cards for the tarot. This is for Leo. This is for Leo for this upcoming week, for the 26th of May. This is for Leo. Let's see what we have in store for you, Leo. Oh, okay, you have the Two of Wands and you have the Seven of Swords. Oh, okay, and you have the Ten of Cups. Okay. This is brilliant energy, okay? Even though we have the Seven of Swords, and I know the Seven of Swords, maybe some people look at this card and think about things like betrayal and keeping secrets, but here what I sense is that maybe you have a plan, okay? Maybe you have a plan, or maybe you are working on something like a specific project of yours. It could be related to absolutely anything, okay? That you're wanting to basically keep a secret for now. Maybe you just want to keep this in secret because I know that some people are quite superstitious, like when you want something to happen, the best thing to do is just keep it to yourself instead of just telling everyone, right? A lot of people believe in that. I'm one of them. I believe in that personally as well. Maybe you are like me, okay? But I'm getting here the energy of a specific project of yours, something that you've been planning. It could even be related to a specific person because we have here a man and a woman, right? It doesn't have to necessarily be a man and a woman, any gender, okay? But it could be related to a couple, it could be related to work, it could be related to travel plans, it could be related to absolutely anything. Just growing something here, okay? Something that you've been in the plans and just studying more, analyzing more, thinking what the possibilities are. I'm getting here that you're hiding this from the public, okay? You could be hiding this from even friends and family. Maybe you just don't want to throw it out there just yet, okay? But it's something that sparks your inner joy. It brings you happiness. It brings you warmth, okay? It brings you a lot of happiness, and I see that this could definitely be related to the message that we got also in the Oracle deck, because we spoke there about a wish, right? A wish that maybe you have for a long time and you've been praying and feeling like your prayers aren't being answered. But here I see that you will get some news, some enlightenment, okay? Because the star is really standing out to me. You're getting some enlightenment, some clarity about how you can succeed at this plan of yours, okay? I want to get some extra more cards. Yes, we have the Ace of Pentacles, definitely a new thing that's in the making, a new plan, and we have the Moon. And this is so interesting because here we have the position, right? We have the position of the planning, which is the Two of Wands, and we have the Ace of Pentacles right on top, which was where I placed the cards, right? These positions don't really have a specific meaning. It's just where I felt to place the cards. But then we also have the Moon, which is basically about secrecy, about things being kind of like undercover, like a mystery behind things, right? And this is exactly the energy that I channeled here with the Seven of Swords, which is the energy of you wanting to keep things in more secret, out of the spotlight. Maybe you're not talking about this to absolutely everybody out there, this plan that you've been having. But yeah, this is basically extra confirmation. And at the bottom of the decks we have the Nine of Cups as well, right? Which is a wish fulfillment. This here, because the Nine of Cups, the energy that we get from the Nine of Cups in general, right? Not just specifically from this deck. It's like a person who is choosing who to give their cups to, right? So in this case here, I want to say that you're choosing who you're going to tell this information, your plans to. There's something here about you choosing who you're going to talk about your plans to this week, okay? You could be choosing to open up to your friends and family, close people around you about this. That will be for a specific few. But there's also the other few which will decide to just keep this undercover for now, in the making, mystery around it. And let's see what else is coming for you regarding this, Leo. I love the energy, by the way. You have the Judgment, yes. There's something here about you coming to the conclusion about who it's basically worth talking about this to. Maybe not, maybe it's something that you feel like people would be judgy about. Maybe it's something that you feel like people wouldn't understand why you're doing this. Maybe you have a fear of people judging you. Maybe you fear that people would have the wrong idea about whatever it is that you're doing. You also have the Ten of Wands here. It could, the message, well, it came as I was shuffling the deck, right? And this other card also came, the Queen of Wands. For some reason here, I really want to take these cards because I'm getting the energy here that maybe you want to talk to people about this plan that you have. Maybe you want to open up to people. I see you being very passionate about this thing that you're creating, this thing that you're planning, right? But I also see you feeling burdened because maybe you feel quite alone in this journey. Maybe you feel like you can't really open up to people as much as you would like to about this specific thing that you're doing, right? Let's see what other cards you have, Leo. Oh, this is a bit too much, okay? That's just too many cards. Let's see another message for Leo. But yeah, I see you being a bit burdened by this. It's like it's a secret that you've been, yeah, it's like a secret that you've been keeping to yourself, and it's like you're afraid of rejection here. You're afraid of how people will basically take your ideas, right? Like this is just a specific story that I'm channeling as well. Maybe you were born into a family that is quite traditional, right? Maybe your family always wanted you to be a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer or whatever, okay? You just take it however you want it to be, like however it applies to your situation. Maybe even for someone here, maybe your family, like, you know, like certain families have like certain professions, like they have like the family business, or mainly people are doctors from your family. There's something here tied to maybe traditionalism, that maybe let's say that you want to decide to become a dancer or become a singer or become an entertainer, and your family here, maybe they won't take it the right way, okay? Maybe you're scared that you'll be faced with some judgment. Maybe you're scared that people will cut you off because they simply don't understand where you're coming from. Why do you want to do this, you know? Yeah, let's get some advice for you. That's just like the message that I'm channeling. It's not going to resonate with everyone out there, but there could be like something here that you're doing, Leo, this week. Some project of yours, something that you've been working on, some idea of yours, some passion of yours even, that might come off as misunderstood by others. It's just what I'm channeling, okay? And you could be scared to open up to people because maybe you feel like people would just reject you and they just wouldn't understand where you're coming from, your point of view, okay? Let's just get some advice. We have the Knight of Wands. We also have, we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, and we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's definitely here fear of rejection, fear of people maybe abandoning you, maybe not understanding. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords, by the way. So you could definitely be in this energy of wanting to express yourself, wanting to come forward to people, but you just don't know how. You really fear here, like some misunderstanding from the other people, right? The other people that you're dealing with. This could be multiple people. It might not just be one or two. It could be quite a few. Right, especially if you're dealing with the public or if you have like a large family. But yeah, there's definitely something here of you wanting to come forward, because we also have the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Knight of Wands. You want to come forward, you want to express yourself, you want to, because there's something here that you're very talented at. There's something here that you're very talented at, and this energy that you could definitely build a career, build anything literally here, okay? This is another message that I'm channeling because I also saw the Page of Cups. It could be definitely related to love as well, okay? If you, let's say you were born into a family that is very traditional, or a religious family, something here about tradition, religion, okay? And you want to tell your family that you're actually interested in a different kind of person. Maybe they're from a different background, different ethnicity, different religion here, something about them that's very different, that would shock your family, okay? And you're very scared that they will probably abandon you, they will not understand you, maybe they will force you to do something that you don't want to do, okay? That's another energy that I'm picking up here. But yeah, there's something here that either you're very passionate about or you're very talented about, or both, okay? You could be passionate, talented, yeah, and there's a lot of potential here, but there's this fear that's keeping you back. There's this fear that's holding you back. But the advice that I get for you is for you to literally just confront your fears, you know, because there's things in life that we can't really put up a facade forever, okay? There's things in life that we, like, even if you don't open up about this now, eventually it will come out, because how many years can you sustain just being in an energy that doesn't serve you, that's not in line with your authentic self? Does that make sense? Because there's something here about you not being your authentic self because of people around you. Okay, but you have the potential here to build something stable for yourself, build something that is in line with your true values, with what you really want for yourself in life, okay, or even with who you really want for yourself in life. But you have to face your inner demons, you have to face the people around you, you have to face these fears, because ultimately, as we saw here in the cards, you are protected. There's like this divine protection around you, okay? There's a lot of protection from your guides, from your angels. I don't see that you're alone, okay? I see you very divinely protected this week. So there's a message here of you just owning up to your authentic self, okay, and just speaking your truth, yeah, because you have the tools, you have all the tools around you. You see the magician here, he has the sword, he has the cup, he has the wand, and he has the pentacle. This is literally you, okay? You have all the tools around you to step into your own power, and to realize all the things that you have potential in doing, in creating, embracing even, okay, Leo? I just want to get one more card for some reason. Yeah, there's just this energy of you just stepping into your true self, and it's recommended here. Okay, so if you've been thinking about opening up about a specific situation in your life to all the people around you, there's the advice here for you to do it. Yeah, because you can't. There's a situation here that if you don't, you're probably going to be looking at your past and thinking how you could have done things different, how you could have been with another person, how you could have followed a different career path, how you could have done a specific different thing in your life that would have brought you a lot more joy, a lot more happiness, and a lot more fulfillment, okay? Yeah, this is the energy that I have for you, Leo. It's quite a deep energy, so it could be quite a deep transformative week for you. We do have the new moon that's happening today, I think, 27th. So it could be a time where you could be a bit more emotional, but it's also a time for manifestation here, okay? You have the tools, the necessary tools here to manifest what you want in your life, what you truly want, not what other people around you want for you, but what you truly want for yourself. Okay, Leo? With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and conclude this reading, and I hope this resonated with you somehow. If it did happen to resonate with you, please like the video, okay? And if it didn't, please just check out your moon and your rising and your Venus sign as well, okay, Leo? I hope you have an amazing week ahead, and please do take care, and I'll see you next time.